Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
No! No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, 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 you're still alive! You're still alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. You went up and Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this?
What? I sleep on the couch?
Our marriage.
Mic check. Mic check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do? On. And yeah. Happy Wizarding Wednesday and 1-year anniversary, you guys. Early access anniversary. For those of you guys who want to be particular, not everybody got the game on the 7th of last year. Some people did start playing on the 10th and even further in April and in November based on your platform. But this is the first time in a public place outside of early access that on this day, Hogwarts Legacy was available for the general public, for those who wanted to pay a little pretty penny for the deluxe edition. And it's pretty cool. Let's go. I played all the houses myself, still doing wrap-up deets on them. I remember I've been following your progress with utmost care, White Star. Anyway, have a spare Niffler, I want one. What's up, Holly? Happy Wednesday anniversary. Same to you, Danny. Hey, everyone. What's up, Sparky? Happy Wednesday. What's up, Paper Dragon with the hay? It's okay. Did I give a copy till the end of February last year? It happens, Danielle. It happens. So I just wanted to make it clear so I don't anybody feel like they're missing out on anything and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Try to be as inclusive as we can when regarding this. Hey, guys. Happy Hogwarts anniversary. Same to you, Aaron. Hello from Brazil. What's up, Larissa? Happy Wizarding Wednesday and hi from the United States, all the way out in the East Coast. Finished to 100% all houses, now to decide which to delete to start again. I know, that's the thing. Like, once you're done, that's a wrap. That's what I was like in my video, I think Monday, I was like, yo, we need more save files. Oh my gosh. What's up, Dumble Debbie? OG, I'm barely keeping track of my own progress. Yoko with the yos. What's good, Yoko? Still playing my Hufflepuff character, Aaron. That's what's so cool about it. Media Productions. That's what's so cool about it. You can take your time, bro. I took my time. People had done, other content creators had put guides out and everything. I didn't beat the game till like, I want to say end of May. I took my sweet time. Still need to play. That's my last house says Christy. You need to play Gryffindor. Okay. Still going for my platinum trophy. I'm currently finishing my Hufflepuff playthrough to get it. Yeah, Sue and I split up the platinum trophy thing. So we 100 our original playthroughs. So we just got to play through my Merlin Slytherin campaign, and Sue's playing as a Ravenclaw Weasley, which is very hilarious. And so once we get towards the Jackdaw quest, we'll have a platinum trophy. Our first ever platinum trophy, by the way. We're not trophy hunters, so saving the best house for last. Respect. No, that's not what's happening at all. Dylan, that's not what's happening. Every day we huff it. Yeah, you already know. We here. So how late were you up playing the Dylan? Shh. I was only up to like midnight. So not that long after the stream. But yeah, a little bit after midnight. Still woke up around 5:45. So I got a good 5, almost 6 hours. Hey, Corgi Chica. What's up, Angelica? Happy Wednesday. Heard it. I beat it around June and 400% in September, Yoko. There you go. I got 100% my Hufflepuff, but played the other houses to get Platinum Trophy. We all know you're Slytherin. Oh my gosh, don't start that again, Christy. Whatever. Don't start that. Slytherin is full of wins. This is ready on. My Gryffindor just beat the main quest over holidays. I still need to take my puff through the whole thing. You misspelled Ravenclaw. Oh, we got some house. You know what? Let me see all the house. We got some competitive house pride going on in chat right now. I don't know who started it. Could be me. I don't care. But everybody just throw your house emotes in the chat. If you don't have the house emotes, courtesy of Patronus Squad, throw your color hearts for your house in the chat. See what's good. Oh, spill some water. All the houses complete, says Gabe. Oh my gosh. After Hufflepuff of Gryffindor. Bro. Whoa, there was just a wave of green from Sarah, Rainyard, and Christy all at once. We got a good mix. Oh yeah, we got a good mix. There's no best house, only our own house is our personal fave. Oh, yeah. Nobody's saying the best. If we had to pick one, I mean, obviously, here. But no, nobody's saying one is better than the other. Nobody's saying that, You just identify strongly with that house. That's all. And there's a certain pride with it. That's all. No knocking down the other ones. It's just picking up the one you represent. That's all. More Hogwarts Legacy content soon? ? Says Kellen. Hashtag soon, man. That word has killed me in the past. But yeah, this summer to be exact. Yo, James, glad to finally be on a Wizarding Wednesday. Geeky Nerds celebrated 16 months of Patronus Squad. What's up, Geeky? Happy Wednesday. Happy 1-year anniversary of Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, Jenna saying. Neil with the Gryffindor hearts in the chat. Black and yellow in the house. Exactly, Dan. You're right now. There's no competition, actually, says Sarah. Yeah, there's no competition. None at all. Yeah, none. For obvious reasons. That Ravenclaw shirt is the raw color. Get out of here, Joe. Get out of here. But, yo, this is your boy James. I'm XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. And today is another Wizarding Wednesday live stream. We come together every Wednesday and talk all things Wizarding World and, of course, Hogwarts Legacy. And today's a special day. We are celebrating 1 year of Hogwarts Legacy's early release, first release to the public outside of a early access review codes and stuff. This is the first time Hogwarts Legacy became available for the public if you decided to get the deluxe edition, and then it became available to everyone on the 10th. And technically, people might say everyone, but technically it's not everyone because Switch players had to wait till November. But nonetheless, we're celebrating Hogwarts Legacy's release 1 year. I can't believe it's been 1 year. It still feels like it's like yesterday when this joint dropped, but it's been a year. So we're gonna look back, look at some tweets, and look at some videos, but also do some questions with you guys. Favorite NPC, favorite spell you feel like you used the most, favorite quest line, and favorite companions. On one aspect of the game you liked, one aspect of the game you didn't like, and then we'll get into our wish list for this summer based off of you guys' answers from the questions I'm going out there and stuff. And so start looking at if it's going to be DLC or New Game Plus. We touched on it last week. I'm 100% sure it's not a DLC. I could be wrong, but I'm 100% sure it's not a DLC. So with that information, New Game Plus, what it would look like and stuff. We'll talk about that. And we're going to get into some actual gameplay. I want to see if I can play the game and do one of my favorite trials, the Deathly Hallows trials, and kind of just talk a little bit about it from there while playing and just have some fun. Hopefully the stream doesn't shut down me playing it. So overall, it's going to be a good time. Gonna have some fun. And I look forward to reminiscing and going back in time with you guys, talking about this game that has brought all of us together and built a great community of not only Wizarding World fans, but gaming fans overall. And excited to see what the future looks like for this title and possibly the franchise, which has been hinted at in past posts. So yeah, that being said, we're going to get into it. But first, like I always do, if you're watching this live with us, we're going to say hi to you. And if you're watching this on Replay Squad, be sure to put in the comment section below hashtag Replay Squad. We'd love to hear from you and join in on the conversation while we're having some of these questions and topics highlighted during this stream. Hey, I'm here. You're welcome. This is Derek. Congratulations, Steph. I hit 100 today on my playthrough. No way. Exactly a year. Did you play in that stuff, eh? Well, no, you got it on the Switch. What a week for you, James. Final Fantasy and then Legacy. Bro, Christy, that's only 2 of the 3, possibly 4 games going on this week. That 1 or 2 of which I can't talk about. Janet, celebrating 17 months of Patronus Squad. And how you become a member of Patronus Squad, you can do that either through our supporting the channel through Patreon, over on Twitch with subs, or here with memberships. It's a great way to support the channel. You get some access, behind the scenes updates on content coming up in the future, and our secret channel in our Discord where we do fun games like Fall Guys and other games, community games, to bring the community together. So yeah, 17 months. Janet, that's crazy. Seb needed slap perfectly legit in the 1800s. All right, let me say hi to everybody. What's up, Corny? Hey, I haven't seen a Corny rat in a minute. Oh my gosh. Samantha, what is good? Happy Wednesday. James, did you ever finish all 95 Murder Trials? Hey, Ramos, I did. I'll show you. I'm doing good. How are you? It's good to see you. What's up, Alex? What's up? Let me say hi to everybody. Hold on. Let me go down. Let me go through participants and say hi to everybody. And if I missed you, just scream at me or wave at me in the chat. So we got A. Ramos from the squad. Then we got Aaron, Cordyrac, Alex, Amber, then Becky, Brittany, Cafe, Fungus, another name, Darren, and White Star, all members of Patronus Squad. Also Gabe, Patronus Squad, Larissa, then Magica, Marco, Danny, and Merlin, MPS Phantom, Mr. Ranyard, Nagula, Helene, and Parrish, all members of Patronus Squad. And then we got Rila, Sayan Jed, then Samantha, Sarah, Steffe, with the Christie, and Zolis, all members of Patronus Squad, with Yoko rounding it off. Let's go. And again, if I missed you, holla at me in the chat. Deke would be proud of the 877. Yo, oh my gosh, right? We're going to go over all those stats. So Hogwarts Legacy made a special post just showing off some of the stats that's happened over the year from the community in regards to gameplay. So we're going to go over that right quick. Mariah, yo, Patronus Squad. And Cafe Flag is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm about to say, how long did it take you, Steffe, for that? All right. Clementia, Patronus Squad. Gabe, Patronus Squad. Just in case I missed you guys. Amber, what is up? Been lurking here and there. I figured. So the whole year still when Deke compliments you. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get some. Hey, Sandy, aloha. Our the fam in the house. Also Patronus Squad. Steph needed Dementos. Hey, leave Steph alone. We're talking about Steph and stuff. All right, let me get some yos in the chat and we'll get into the latest and greatest. Talk about what Hogwarts Legacy had posted and just discuss how crazy those stats are. And what do you think? Which of those stats you feel like you contributed the most towards? I want to hear from you guys. So let me get some yos in the chat right quick. How are you, Sue and the Littles doing? We're doing good. On recovery. I got over a sickness like a week or two ago. The kids as well. Sue just getting over it last week. So we're doing good. Thanks for asking. Misguided. That's a word definitely for him. What's up, Larry? If I missed you. Jumping Two Stools, what's up as well? All right, we got some yos in the chat. Broom Flight for sure. I don't know if Broom Flight's the one for me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. All right, let's get the latest and greatest drop. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Over. I'd XpectoGO bring you guys the latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All righty then. All right. So again, Hogwarts Legacy had posted a couple hours ago in honor of the 1 year of the public first having access to the game outside of our early access or review code. And we got some stats to share, courtesy again of Hogwarts Legacy. But first, the post reads, whether by foot, flew flame, or broom, the Hogwarts Legacy community solved Merlin trials and vanquished foes in droves throughout the year. Hashtag Hogwarts Legacy. So the first one, in the past year, our Hogwarts students have thus far achieved 740 million hours played, 3.505 billion fast travels, and 51 million hours on the broom. I feel like... So on my game, I contributed 300 and Sue and I both combined contributed 304 hours of gameplay on the game. 95 hours, James, for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my gosh. Neil with the yo-yo-yo-yo-yos. Let's go. My spider count was pretty high, says Glitches. I got over 200 hours of Hogwarts Legacy. That's crazy to me, says Alex. Yeah, as a person who put in like 700 hours in Final Fantasy X, yeah, 300 is kind of like low for me in a game. I contributed to the broom flight, says Alex. Broom flight for sure, says Christy. Yeah, out of these three, what do you guys feel like you contributed the most towards? I have 242 hours so far, says Jenny. Broom Flight, Spider Slayer, and Poacher Slayer, says Gabe. I use my broom everywhere. I just love it. Over 500's just me. Cough. Oh my gosh. That is multiple files though, but yeah, that's crazy. I got for all my 5 playthroughs, I got 456 hours. Golly. Over 500 hours is still playing, says Sarah. You don't want to know my Final Fantasy hours. Wait. 1,200? Did I read that wrong? Crimson Rose. Wait, Crimson, you be taking them cool pictures though. So you spend a lot of time in there. So that's not a surprise. You be setting up the photos. You be setting up them crisp, lovely shots, Crimson. So that's not a surprise. Still 1,200 though. I have 222. Now I want to know, Christie's. 1,200 is the gauntlet right now. 95 hours on my side, says Phantom. I stay on my brooms, no walking here, says Daily. Seriously, as soon as I got my broom, that was a game changer. That was a game changer. I love flying on my Thestral, but the broom is just so much faster and easier to control. Playing Hogwarts Legacy right now, says Alex. I stay on the brooms, though I can hear. I still play, but it was 95 hours for 100 on my Gryffindor. Okay, Steph. Definitely Broom Flight, says Nerdy Black Gamer. Also, what's up, Nerdy Black Gamer? Happy Wednesday. 450 hours for me. Played more on Assassin's Creed games and lots of brooms. Nice. 7,005. Wait, how can you tell, Amelia? Is there a thing that shows you how many cabbages you grown? That's the Cree right there. About to drop my playtime in the Discord. Yoko. I need screenshots. I want to see these screenshots now, y'all playtimes. I'm going to show you guys when I turn the game on. At least that's what it shows on PlayStation. Kind of dawdled pretty areas to spend a good amount of time doing pretty much everything else. So time for sure, says Parrish. Yeah. A lot of my time is just like enjoying sunsets or kind of just going through and cabbages and taking down cats with cabbages. That's totally valid play. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Got 300 hours on my PS5 for my 2 playthroughs. Love flying on my high wing. Yeah, Thestral all day. So many cats to pet. Oh my gosh, they need that. That stat. How many cats were pet? How many cats? Did they have that? I love the cabbages though. So that's the first one. Next one, we have 877 million potions made. I definitely didn't contribute to that. I was always low on healing potions or Wiggenweld. Plants harvested, 1.38 billion. I definitely contributed to that. Magical beasts captured, 637. I think I contributed to that when I did shiny hunts. Merlin trials solved, 425 million. That's 425. Wait, that's 424. 999 million too many of the Merlin trials. If that's the actual number. All right, so what about you guys? Where are you guys at here? Where do you feel like you contributed the most? Plants, potions, beasts, or Merlin trials? So to me, definitely is the plants. For me, during my Hufflepuff playthrough, I didn't do dark arts, so plants was my way in. I used cabbages on Ramrock. They were trying to jump up and fly to. I know, right? Not every cat in the Hogwarts Legacy should have been an achievement. I'm sad the Graphorn was so late in the game over the road. I know, right? 1,148 hours, Christy. Bro, that's a lot. Potions, plants, and is that 16 or 14? Plants army combination from all 3 plants and is unbeatable. Oh yeah, I did an all plant what is it, battle arena numerous time. That's just 14. Okay, I figured 14. It totally should be Beast for sure, says Sarah. Plants and beasts, says Perish. Plants, I use cabbages, says Nerdy Black Gamer. Same. Beast for me, says Jumping Toadstools. Flying for me, I tried to explore everything, says Metatron. Beast and flirting. I cannot get over how many people just wanted to ship their character with Sebastian. Like, it is crazy how many people. At least it might be the vocal minority. It might be the vocal minority, which is a thing on interwebs, on the social medias. But my gosh, still, there is so many people who love Sebastian. All plants build is unmatched. Thank you. And the thing is, the plant build is something you can utilize early because you don't get AK till later in the game. The plant stuff you can utilize way earlier than the dark arts. So the value is already there just with the amount of time you have with said, I guess, playstyle with all plants, more so than the dark aspect. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I was definitely the stealthy gardener. I never snuck around. I hated stealth. I'm not saying I didn't hate the feature in game. I just hate stealth overall. I played too many Assassin's Creed games where they made you do it so many times, where I was just like, bro, I'm a wizard. I ain't sneaking nowhere. I got ancient magic. I'm the new sheriff in town. This is my boat. This is my castle. I'm the captain now. I'm the headmaster now. I lean more to ominous than Seb, says White Star. I ship my character with my character, says Darren. Hey, Scorns! Thank you so much for joining the Patronus Squad. What's your Hogwarts house? Let me get your house colors in the chat. Scorn, thank you. What's your house color? Sarah, I'll show you on Friday. I maxed out my stealth early on. I'm gonna go over all my stats and stuff with you guys in the game. We'll show it off. Not to brag, but I'm too OP to sneak. That's what I'm saying. My plants are, not me. But I never upgraded my gear to where my spells are just OP. So I need to try that and see how it is, because it's still kind of a challenge doing spell casting, because I'm not as skilled when I'm going against like a 35 or 40 level 40 foe, whether it's a troll or a goblin or even a poacher. So using Petrificus Totalis was so clutch. I like using Petrificus Totalis after taking out everybody in the camp when there's one person, and then Glacius, they fall over, and then boom, you just stomp on them and they turn into pieces. That was always OP. MC, Ominous, and Sebastian is a good party combination. Yeah. Did we ever see Ominous in battle? I've had an awful lot of cats too. My second playthrough, I upgraded my gear and I'm OP. What? Stealth obviously slows you down, but it's exciting for me to do throwbacks to or raise the red. Okay. Haven't played yet, but if I were to ship my character with anyone, it would be Gareth. Wait. Nick. Is that Weasley? Is that Gareth Weasley? Yo, Gareth was fun. Upgrading gear, ancient magic power-ups is the way. Yeah, so I didn't even get all my full bars of the ancient magic till after the game, because I refused to do the Merlin trials, so I was struggling with gear capacity and the ancient magic hotspots. I'd swap with Seb and make thoroughly different choices. Boy needed a hand slap. I have slapped him several times. That's Grandma Steph right there. That's Grandma Steph coming in. I'm always a running wands blazing player. Yeah, it's like stealth would be the actual playstyle I would do if it was in real life. So games is obviously like a departure from that, from reality. So like I'm more methodical when I do things, just in real life in general. And so, yeah, having that play style when you just go wands blazing or something, it's something that I would not do, but I feel comfortable doing because it's a game. So, scoring century. 7 needed a kick, and oh my gosh, or if like Sebastian a little too much this game, I got a bit jealous. Felt like Snape, are you serious, game? That is so cute. Or 505 playthroughs. I got a lot of walking. That says Janet. I can't imagine not playing Hogwarts Legacy. I ship one of my characters. Bro, there's so many ships. Okay, so that's the second one. Third one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was surprised by these percentages. All of them. All of them. All of these percentages. And we already got our house representatives in the chat. But 29% Gryffindor, 24% Hufflepuff, 24? Almost like a quarter? Honestly, a quarter? This is like pretty even. With 30% Slytherin and 17% Ravenclaws. No wonder y'all didn't have a companion. I'm joking. I'm sorry. Ravenclaw love in the chat. 17%? 17%? Bro. Slytherin up, guys. I'm sorry. I usually Hufflepuff is always last. Hufflepuff is always last. But for us to be 24% and way higher than the Ravenclaws and that close to Gryffindor by 5%, that was amazing to me. Ravenclaws are rare. I guess so. Me over here with the nuts I love. Happy to have her myself. Says first. Love it. Ravenlaw. Look, we got Duncan and Everett. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh man, Ravenclaws had the best common room in my opinion. Jen, I agree to a degree. I like the Ravenclaw's layout. It's too bright though. It's too bright. But the access to the roof though, that fireplace, I think is clutch. The Ravenclaw's one was just too clean. The Hufflepuff ones just feel comfortable. Like I feel like I can sit down and just hang out and it would be like no problem. If I'm in the Ravenclaw common room, just based off aesthetics, bro, like you have to sit down in a chair. You can't sit on the floor because like everybody would just look at you if you sat on the floor and just plopped yourself and started like playing like, I don't know, Wizard's Chess or something. Like it's too pristine. It's too pristine. So like 15, 16-year-old James is like, bro, this is too pristine. Like Hufflepuff's is the coziest one. Those in Gryffindor's like common rooms, those were the cozier ones. But the layout for the Ravenclaw common room, that jing's legit. That fireplace alone and the access. If only you could sit. I know, Jen, I know. Slytherin common room is great. Yeah, yo, Slytherin common room feels like a fun hideout. Maybe like a Bond villain hideout, but a fun hideout nonetheless. Like it has so many twists and turns and like walkways that hovering over water and like, yeah, it feels like a fun hideout if I was like a kid and I was like my own little secret thing. And it's in the basement anyway. So like it's underwater. Gobstones, yes, that was the word, Debbie. Access to the roof, need to play Hogwarts Legacy now. Yeah, there was access to the roof. At least that's what I saw. That's what it looked like. I didn't play as a Ravenclaw, so I never really got to explore it fully. Ravenclaws feel like more like a wizard's tower. Yeah, like a grown-up. Like it feels like Saruman's tower or something from Lord of the Rings. Slytherin common room is nice. Yeah. And the music too, like everybody's music, they killed it in that. I love the Ravenclaw common room, but the dorms were lacking. That's, yeah. But and it might have been creative choice because they felt like you weren't going to spend as much time in the dorm rooms maybe. But they knew we weren't going to spend that much time in the common rooms, and they hooked those up. But yeah, the dorm rooms were kind of like rinse and repeat a little bit in a way. Still gorgeous. Still got the vibe and stuff. But yeah, I can see why you would say that. Gabe, yes, it feels like the Batcave, this Slytherin common room. Yes, agreed. I like all this common rooms for the different vibes. Yes, me too, White Star. Get thee to the Batcave. I love the Ravenclaw common room, but the dorms were lacking. Common room is like, home, thanks, Merlin. Yeah. That's where we dropped off those little things so we can get our house coat. Which plants do you use the most? Rila, what plants do you guys use the most? The correct answer is always cabbages, unless you're talking to Joe Mack. And if you're talking to Joe Mack, he is wrong. Need to do a Slytherin playthrough. Love the Hufflepuff room the best, then Ravenclaw room, then Slytherin, then Gryffindor. Yeah, I probably have Hufflepuff first. Gryffindor's is mad cozy too. So yeah, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. That'll probably be my order. Any other Gryffindors go, yeah. Big comfy couch in the common room. Yeah, comfort for sure in that room too. No, the Slytherin. That's going to be in my head, Phantom. Excuse me. Beast and plants mostly. What plant though, specifically? I use so much plants in my house. My Hufflepuff. Yeah, cabbages. Chinese chomping cabbages. CCC. The best. I like using venomous Tictaculus as chain. Nice. What would Batman's house be? He might be a Ravenclaw. He's too smart for a Gryffindor. Wait. Because Hermione was a Gryffindor. What would Batman's house? I mean, he's ambitious. He could be a Slytherin. I'll say Slytherin or Gryffindor. You take that? No, I'm saying he's really smart, so I feel like he would be in Ravenclaw. He's always the brains of the outfit. He's always thinking one step ahead. So I'm just saying, Gryffindors are mostly known for actions more so than thinking those actions through. They're bold. They're just going to go in and boom, help their friends and do whatever. I'm not saying they're dumb. I'm just saying for how smart he is, Dylan. For as smart as he is, I feel like he would belong in a Ravenclaw. So that's all. Oh my gosh. The snacks in Hufflepuff though, I know. Probably Ravenclaw. The man is vengeful. But bro, a vengeful Ravenclaw? That's scary. That's all I'm saying. A vengeful Ravenclaw? The dude has mastered so many types of styles of martial arts, of combat. The dude is computer whiz on top of very tactician. He's a tacticianist, whatever the word is. He's very tactical. There we go. And so all of that requires a mind that I feel like would belong or would be represented more thoroughly in a Ravenclaw house, even though he is brave and bold and all those things. No, I explained my way through that, Dylan. Batman's a Ravenclaw, though, says Steffe. That's what yeah. DC characters. Yo, we should do a what DC character belongs in what. We should do that. Superman's a Gryffindor. Yeah. Yo, Superman's a Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. He might be a Hufflepuff. Superman might be a Hufflepuff. Revenge-driven Batman Slytherin. But again, his mind, he's not taken over by revenge. I mean, the knight, I am vengeance. I am Ravenclaw. I am justice. I am the knight. I am vengeance. I am Batman. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. Hufflepuff, the Hogwarts houses. Yeah. Tim Drake is definitely Ravenclaw. Oh yeah. Tim, yeah. Batman Slytherin 100%. What? I don't see him as Gryffindor. I can see Slytherin or Ravenclaw for bats. Samwise is definitely a Hufflepuff. I told Sue, and Sue, if you're watching this, I'm telling everybody. Sue and I have been together. We've been married for, I think it's 12 or 13 years this year. We've been together for over 15 years. And she just realized that our relationship is that of Sam and Frodo. She just realized that. I was like, I've known this since the start. Oh, Plotter, yo, Plotter. What is good, my guy? How are you? How is the fam? How are the kids? How the wifey? Man, Wizards Unite OG. Wonder Woman would be an Orla. Yeah. Wonder Woman is a Gryffindor for sure. Yeah, Frodo's a Gryffindor and Sam is Hufflepuff. That's Sue and I. Literally, that's our relationship. Been so long since I played. Now I might have to bring it back up. Don't worry, we're about to do that. Sounds like a topic for you and Mario. I know, right? We might have to sort some DC superheroes. Jon Stewart, Gryffindor. Jon Stewart is Green Lantern, one of the versions of Green Lantern, the Black Green Lantern. I say Gryffindor. He's a pilot, brave. Yeah. He is one of the smartest ones. More than Hal and more than Guy Gardner. Let me stop. I'm about to get nerdy on y'all. But yeah, okay, Scorpion. Slytherin? His name is Scorpion? Golem, Hufflepuff. SpongeBob would be... Oh my god. Are we sorting just random characters now? SpongeBob would be Hufflepuff. SpongeBob and Patrick would be Hufflepuff. House Stall. Oh, okay. I know too much about DC. Superman, we already said Superman. I think Hufflepuff. Some people said Gryffindor. Though it's definitely Hufflepuff, yeah. Making sure there's no DC Scorpion. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. GG, what is up? Yo, everybody, happy Wednesday. What about Raven? She's definitely... Ooh, Raven is tough from Teen Titans. She's not Hufflepuff. She could be though. I'll say Gryffindor. She's very sassy. Raven is very sassy. I'll say Gryffindor. He has a fortune of solitude. No, Superman's a Hufflepuff. Diana. I say Diana is Gryffindor. Wonder Woman, if I'm assuming. Thor is Gryffindor like Wonder Woman. Yeah. Thor is Gryffindor. Yeah. Captain America, Gryffindor. Yep. Harley Quinn is Slytherin or Ravenclaw. Everybody forgets Harley Quinn has a PhD. Hillary, happy Wednesday. Make Raven Ravenclaw. Cyborg is Ravenclaw. But he was an athlete, though. He was an athlete. He's not a Hufflepuff. Only reason I said Ravenclaw because of all the information he knows, but he has access to every information, so that doesn't mean he necessarily knows the information. So I won't say so I'll say Gryffindor or Slytherin. He was an athlete. Tywin Lannister is a Slytherin. That's easy. That's easy. So many times. Just saw the troll. Love the troll battle. Yes. Anyway, so these are the stats. We're about to be sorting. We should do that. Next stream we'll have the group stream. That could be one of the questions we ask the panel. We can ask the panel to sort 3 characters from a random fandom and see what they say. See if we all agree. Yeah, Dr. Doom Slytherin, Martian Manhunter. I think he's Ravenclaw. John, Martian Manhunter. I think he's Ravenclaw. Yeah, the group stream was going to be today, but we got an extra person joining, so I got to change the thumbnail. But we're going to have Miranda Lorian joining as well. So she couldn't do it this week. She had just had the mole removed and stuff, and her jaw was like tight and everything. So yeah, we're adding Miranda Lorian to the cast next to the panel. I'm sorry, for next Wednesday alongside Wizard PhD, Ben Snow, Andy Reloads, and of course Retro Recator. So yeah. It's going to be fun. We'll just be talking, having some fun. It'll be 2 hours, a tight 2 hours, because it is Valentine's Day. And people's got stuff to do. Now, yeah, it'd be nice to see her again, hear her stuff. This panel is going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We won't be able to talk as much. So I'm going to make sure the questions are very very fast, at least for the first hour. And then we'll get into future stuff for the last hour, and then round it off and let people get out of there and stuff. So, because there's going to be 6 of us, so if each of us took like 2 to 5 minutes with 6 of us, that's like a half hour right there. You know what I'm saying? At the most. So we got to be very particular with the questions and make sure everybody gets a good word in. And plus, we want to hear from you guys. We want to make sure we answer some of the questions you guys might have in chat. So we're going to save that for the last hour. So that stream is up right now. Make sure to smash the like buttons and stuff for that. So yeah, all of us met for the preview. Andy obviously was overseas, but all the rest of us met in person for the first time at the preview event in LA and stuff. And so we've been just keeping contact and, sharing behind the scenes stuff in regards to, what's working with you for Discord. I mean, for YouTube, what's not, throwing some feedback and stuff. And yeah, so it's cool. Good panel, good group of people. As content creators, but even better people as just human beings. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. We'll do it here. Knock on wood, nothing happens to the stream. What's up, Encanto? Yo! Encanto! I'm going to make my brother mad. All right, so that being said, now that we got that out the way, those are the stats they threw out there. Let's get into some questions that I'm dying to hear from you guys. So let's get into some Q&A, and I'm just going to be reading off your answers, and we'll start with the gimme, and we'll get into that. And this is, again, just highlighting some aspects. You know what? Before we do that, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to do a video about it, but I want to show you guys something before we get into it. So as a fan of this game, and having the privilege of meeting just some of the people involved in the game, I'm surprised every time by the amount of I turned the music off, by the amount of people involved with working in this game. And particularly just the concept of making the game a reality and what took place and all of that. So I'm going to do a video just highlighting this probably next week, but I figured I'd just show you guys. And it's a website a lot of people already know about, but ArtStation, if you just type in like Hogwarts Legacy, you'll see some fan art stuff of Hogwarts Legacy, but when you see Hogwarts Legacy underneath the actual images, these are like done by the people who had a hand in designing the game. And so like this, for example, is done by the group Ulysses Graphics. And look at the detail of the book. There's Salazar's book right there. Of these like books. Look at the rendering. What's up, Landon? What's up, Landon? I saw you text last night, by the way. I fell asleep. Reaper. I'm going to make just defeated all the infamous villains. Let's go. So I'm like in awe of some of the designs and stuff. There's the infamous chest. Excuse me. And just, again, the details of all of these things is so good, man. And like in passing, you're playing the game, so like you don't really pay attention to the details when opening a chest. Like you see it and you breathe through it, but you're looking for the icon to open it, right? And even sometimes without photo mode, you can't really get a good look at the details. But with this, just looking at the art, bro, it's redonk. Some of my favorite ones are of the pensive statues. Again, details. So this is done by Vital. So pensive statues. So shout out to all the artists. And I mean, they post it because they've been sitting on some of this artwork for years. And so they had to wait for the game to release to be able to share their artwork. And this is kind of like a portfolio for them. And so just another way to show support is to, go over here and maybe leave a comment or hit a like if you have an account here. But I'm just in awe of what went into just designing something like this. Like drawing it, yeah, I get it, but like even the concept art, like this is a cat, a witch riding a thestral, bro. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Parrish. Close up, replica prop. How cool to be to own that? I know, Gabe. I know. My first thing that came to mind for me is thumbnails. Yeah, these are definitely portfolio worthy. But again, just like a good look at some of them. Like, look at this, man. So clean. If you guys saw my Hogwarts Legacy pitch, I used this image of the pensive for my pitch for the buried pensive in Hogwarts. But like, again, the details. The lighting. Here's a good look at the plants. Shout out to Joe Mack here. Like, look at the rendering. Like, you even got some bokeh going on in the background over here with the blur. With the designs, man. Like, look at this. Like, how many times have we gone by these items and they're just featured here in detail. Beautiful designs, exactly. So yeah, this is on art again. This is on ArtStation, and literally just type in Hogwarts Legacy, and they even show who's a responsible party for some of the art in here. And again, if you see Hogwarts Legacy under the images, those are usually the official ones. They do have a mix of fan art down here as well. There was one I wanted to show you guys. Did I show you guys this one? I forgot the name of this statue. This one just drew my eye because it has every house mascot here. At least that's what it looks like, because you got the badger, the lion, the snake, and the eagle up here with Hogwarts, it looks like, in his hands and stuff. So I forgot who this character is. And these are all statues in game. I think this is by... I forgot where this was by. It might be the architect statue. That might be who it is. That might be the architect statue. But the thing is, it looks just like the guy in the Slytherin common room. It looks like just like the statue in the Slytherin common room, who I thought was Merlin, because he had the staff, but these just could be blueprints. So it could be the architect. At the bottom of the grand staircase. Okay. Yep. So this is the architect. This is what's his name in Hogsmeade? The beard. Ginger Stud. This is Ginger Stud. Yo, all of these statues would be a sick collector's edition. I'd rather have the pensive statues. Hengist of Woodcroft. Yes. This is Hengist of Woodcroft. He's centered right in the middle of Hogsmeade. Obviously, I forgot his name, but this is the guy where you had to use Leviosa for that. Like the dragon where you have to use a fire, spell to get a field guide here. This is one of my favorite ones. This is near the Slytherin common room, at least down there. And riding a freaking Kelpie, man. Like, how sick is this? And found it Hogsmeade. Yep, Yoko. Yep. But this is, again, in detail. Just look how amazingly gorgeous some of this artwork is. And so, like, I've been looking at this for like months now, and I find myself like just looking for the statues just to see like how they look, which is why I need photo mode in this game. But like this thing, the Kelpie one, as much as I love Kelpie already, yeah, Kelpie Mount would be. If they add underwater exploration, a Kelpie Mount is a must. A Kelpie Mount is a must. If they give us some underwater exploration of like the Black Lake or anything. And you got some cool character designs, a good look at our boy over here, and some cinematic cutscenes with him. Ooh, so clean. So yeah. I would encourage you, if you got some downtime, come over here, check out some of the artwork and overall just design concept stuff that is just gorgeous, especially if you don't have the art book, which I do have. Most of these stuff is not in the art book outside of concept art for these items. But these are just gorgeous, man. Just so gorgeous. And even like the little stuff with the, not so much statues, but the furniture in the common rooms and stuff. Like here's Vital again, adding some furniture to his portfolio and stuff. And again, lighting, the angles, just it's just so impressive, man. And you appreciate how much work went into just making this game run, let alone feel like a living, breathing world with these little items, with these beasts and character designs, and even just concept art. Like they got this is the Commonwealth Green, which I'm just like, bro, I would love to ride that. Ancient magic locks and stuff, Incendio icons. It's so good, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. This is done by Roger Perez. Like, it's so good. So anyway, again, artstation.com and just type in Hogwarts Legacy and just be amazed. The artwork is so good. And you'll see some fan art as well from people who showing some love for Hogwarts Legacy as well. Wasn't the Commonwealth Green in the Dragon Battle Arena? There's the Hebridean Black right there. Wasn't the Commonwealth Green in the... It might have been fighting a Hungarian Horntail, to be honest with you. I think it was in the Dragon Battle Arena thing. Dan, Brita, and Little J, what is good? Haven't gotten the Switch version yet. Sandy. So yeah, that being said, let's get into questions of the day, and then we're going to play some Hogwarts Legacy and go over some of my stats, and I'm going to let you guys decide what we do later on. Thought it was a short snout. It might have been a short snout. I don't know. I thought it was a horntail because they have actually designs of dragons in here too. And I'm just like, I don't remember seeing the Hungarian horntail. So like this one right here. I think this is it. Yeah, Hungarian horntail. Concept art for it. So it might not have been the game. Again, this is concept art, but also it might have been what the Commonwealth Green, which I'm pretty sure of, who the Commonwealth Green was fighting when we were there with Poppy. So y'all's in the chat. Let's get into the question of the day and start asking you guys your thoughts on some of your favorite highlights and moments and other aspects of the game that you enjoyed. I love hearing from you guys. And let's continue that dialogue. So let's get some yos in the chat. Didn't the horntail eat George? No, that was a Hebridean Black. That was a Hebridean Black, because the dragon had the horns, the curled horns. It's up here actually. Where is it? Right here. So yeah, this is a Hebridean Black dragon. Yeah. That's also the dragon you see flying in the reveal trailer by the castle. So yeah, the horns give it away of a Hebridean Black. Wait, where's the Chinese fireball at? We'll talk about it on the other side. All right, we got yos in the chat. Let's get into the question of the day. Where are you at? There you go. So, question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, ditey. All right. George is eating got ate a while back, so I forgot what ate him. Oh yeah, I've replayed that scenario in my head so many times. The dragon that sometimes flies on the map, I believe, is still a Hebridean Black dragon, De Courcy. Hey Ryan, what is good? Yeah, Witcher Wizard is never late. What Sandy said. What Sandy said. Let me see. XpectoGO, did they unlock PS5 Quest? Not until this summer. Not until this summer. Kuryoshki. So, all right, first question. Favorite NPC. I'm sorry, no. Favorite student NPC. And then we'll get into favorite professor. I'm going Poppy. Poppy is still the best. Poppy, not Sai. No, Poppy and Ominous are my two favorites. Poppy, man. Especially her, like, when I heard her backstory, I was like, bro. I would say Horntail. That's what I think too, Sandy. I don't know if I don't think it was. We'll replay the trailer. I would say Horntail. Let me see. Not Sai says Yoko. Not Sai says Parrish. Poppy says Danny. Let's go. Ominous is the best, says Gabe. Ominous is the Corsi. Evil Poppy. Hillary, stop. Get out of here with that. Stop it. There's nothing evil about Poppy. It's only her background. Reaper of Aces says Poppy. Natty says Steffe. That's that Gryffindor bias right there. I got some Hufflepuff bias with Poppies, but she reminds me so much of Newt, so who is also Hufflepuff. These are questions I can't answer. White Star, no. You answer it right now. Favorite student NPC. Put it out there. Poppy all day says exclamation. Ominous says Hillary. Ominous. Natty. I'm surprised at how much Natty love we're getting in here. From Joe. I like Poppy and Ominous says Parrish. Ominous says Illinois. Larissa says Ominous. Amit because he's the closest to Ravenclaw companion I got. Joe holding it down for Ravenclaws. Amit was a nice touch. We got him in small doses, but he was a nice touch. Ominous the Great says Alex. Wait. Who did I miss? Nasa? Who is that? Ramil. Poppy remind me of Jenny, says Reaper. I would have liked more about Natty or learned more. White Star says no. Okay. Can we get evil Poppy option for no? Why do we want an evil Poppy option? No. She's not evil. Her parents were. Or whatever. Well, spoiler alert about the poacher thing. Ooh, I think I also go with Poppy too, says L Scott. Ominous says Brittany. Poppy definitely says Christian Gamer. I'm too indecisive for this question. You have what I like about these questions is it makes you be definitive because it's easy to say, oh my gosh, I love all of them. They did such a great job with all of them. Both can be true. Both can be true that Avalanche Software did a great job with all the NPCs and you still have a favorite one despite that. Both can be true, and you wouldn't look down upon any of the NPCs. You're in a safe place. You can say, I like this cat better. It's okay. Nobody's judging you. Just share. Zenobia and Ominous, says Jenny. I already like Sebastian and Gareth Weasley. Yeah, so I did. Yo, I'm surprised not a lot of people said Gareth. Gareth was a surprise, highlight. Gareth was fun, especially in potions. I love Sev at the beginning, then he got rude. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we get a romance option in the sequel. I don't want a romance option. We don't need it. Even though we are getting it in one of my favorite franchises, Final Fantasy, but it was already established in there. I have to stir the pot at XpectoGO, says Ryan. No, Ryan. It's just as a person who talks to people online, not a lot of people actually share the truth. I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. A lot of people have a certain persona when they're online that they want to portray or give off for whatever reason. And so whether it's a content creator just trying to give off a certain coolness factor to them, or a person who's just hiding and feels comfortable not sharing, all of those aspects are true and valid. But when it comes to just saying your favorite stuff, and I grew up in an era where we argued about the best football player and basketball player in the barbershop. That's where I grew up. I'd be outside. where touching grass was a normal thing when I grew up. We'd be outside till the street light comes on during the summers. You weren't allowed to go inside. You drink from the water hose, and you'd be outside and you just talk. Favorite cartoon character? You're like, no, Bugs Bunny is too smart. He'd out with Daffy Duck or whatever, or Bugs Bunny versus Batman. I think Bugs is still smarter. And like, we'd have these random and funny and passionate conversations like this. And so I always enjoy doing stuff like this with the general public, especially in chat, because not a lot of people feel like they have a space where they can be honest and stuff. So all that to say, who's your favorite NPC? Okay, fine, you got me, Poppy. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Still waiting on White Star. I don't think she's gonna do it. Now, one of the more fun take around the Scottish Highlands is Ominous, as this sass never stops. Ominous, yes. Ominous was the surprise MVP. I think Ominous takes the cake just overall. He's so good. I'm surprised he let Sebastian do what Sebastian did over this amount of time. But yeah, Ominous was clutch. But Poppy's my girl. Man, Poppy is just Poppy. Those were the days, his daddy. Yeah. I like the Moon guy too. I liked him too. Yo, whoever the actor was that did the that accent, I think it's the same actor who did the voice for the Sorting Hat as well. He killed it. Poppy, my second favorite character, is Alex. Poppy must protect at all costs. Exactly, Crimson. Daffy Duck was always nervous when he faced bugs. I agreed, Gabe. Agreed. All right, favorite professor. So I think my favorite NPCs, student NPC will remain Poppy, with Ominous and Maddie coming in. Professor, it was Garlic. It was always Garlic, who I thought was Helen Thistlewood, when I saw the leaked names. Because a lot of the herbology professors had names based off of a plant type. But Hecate, man, I'm so curious about Hecate. Hecate and Sharp, I want more information about them. So Garlic was just like so perfect. Like, just talking to her, it felt like a warm blanket. Like, I enjoyed talking to her. Like, it was corny in a way that is needed in today's times, because people are so, what's the word? There's not a lot of just love shown for whatever reason, just to show love. And so how welcoming she is. I mean, we have another rose to our garden, when we're introduced to the class. I'm like, bro, come on. Garlic is just so sweet, man. And so, yeah, Garlic's my favorite. But the ones I want to know more about is Hecate and Sharp. Just because of that ministry backdrop, man. That history there. Yeah. All right. Garlic says Samantha. For Professor's hard, but I would say Hecate says Yoko. Professor Weasley. Oh my gosh, how could I forget about Weasley? Shoot. Professor Weasley's the same. Professor Weasley gives off Molly Weasley vibes, bro. Even though that's not even her. She's not from that bloodline. She's a Pruitt. That's not even her bloodline. But she reminded me so much of Molly Weasley. Like, obviously she's McGonagall. Professor Weasley is McGonagall. But, like, McGonagall is still kind of cold and warm at the same time. Professor Weasley is all warm. Garlic for sure, says Alex. Definitely Professor Ronan. Ronan was fun. Favorite professor is Garlic, says Amber. This is hard, says Danny. Yeah, this one's a hard. Hecate is feisty one. She reminds me of my grandma, says Danny. Oh, I love that. Weasley says Parrish, then Garlic, then Hecat. I like that list. I put Garlic in front of Weasley, but I'll take that as my top 3. For me, it's either Hecat or Natty's mom. Natty's mom, Professor Weasley. Yeah, I do wonder, do we actually know anything about the backstory of the main character? We don't, Elijah. We don't. That was an issue for some. Cyan says Hecat, Professor Fastidio, Professor Chaos, says Brittany. Sebastian and Natty are my favorites. Professor Hecat and Weasley says Hillary. Joe Mack, Fig. Nice. I wish you spent more time learning more stuff about him personally before you know what happens. Yeah. That was a misstep. I thought Fig was going to be a Dumbledore for us. But the difference is Harry spent a ton of time with Albus. Granted, he had 7 books for that, but I was surprised by the lack of time we spent with Fig. So yeah, I wish we spent more time. That's why what happens in the story leading up to the end, it didn't really hit me as hard. Cause I'm like, bro, I've been carrying this. Fig is asking us questions. Like, we're giving him answers because we're the ones that can see ancient magic. So did we really need Fig? He was the one working with us. I mean, everybody else was busy, teaching and stuff. And Fig had a personal connection to it because of Miriam and George's following of ancient magic and their studying into it and thus dying eventually because of that. Both George and Miriam. But yeah, we needed more missions with Fig. I know the trials forced us to do stuff by ourselves, and that made sense from narrative aspect, but we needed more time with Fig, bro. Killed all of the characters. Poppy, bro, Danny, Poppy took us to the most beautiful places. Yes, she did. I gotta fight over which Voltron was better. Poppy did. Now Gene is correct. Professor Lynette is the best ever. The only one I don't like is Moon due to his inflated sense of self-importance, but the voice actor killed it. Yeah, I think that's why he worked so well, because he was annoying. Definitely Hecat. I want to know more about her. She's a certified bad. Yeah, agreed, Gabe. Lynette. For real though, I would have loved to have had a theory of magic class with Fig. I don't think we spent enough time with him. I'm blanking on the name of the magical creatures professor. What is her name? How is it always 6 o'clock? Oh my gosh. If they add romance and Hogwarts things, I definitely would be with Poppy. My Moon in that voice. I know. Mr. Moon in that voice. Oh, I love that scene. All those professors appearing in like heroes. Yeah. That was clutch to see all of them. But Hecat, man, she was unspeakable. And for those of you guys who don't know, she got some secrets. Unspeakable. I'm just like, what did you see? What did you see? Hold on. They don't have anything on Wizarding World or Pottermore? Hold on. While I'm looking this up, Beast. No, spell. What's the spell you use the most? Not outside of Revelio. No, what was your favorite spell? Mine's is Accio. Howen was the Beast Professor. Thank you, White Star. Thank you, Steffe. And the music in that moment boosted the moment. Yep. Confringo says Danny. Crucio says Yoko. Oh my gosh. And who was the flying professor? I forgot her name. Confringo says Alex. Incendio says Elijah. Confringo. I didn't use Confringo that much. But boosted, upgraded Confringo when it bounced off of one foe to the next. That was clutch, especially against the zombie ones. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank to the names. I have to go old school for Plimdoses, Reaper, Confringo for sure. What? Maybe I need to use Confringo more. I barely use Confringo. Kogawa, yes, was the flying professor. Thank you, White Star. I love that she is a character that both of us ties we already know and deepens our questions to what exists. Yes, Shane, well said. Imperio says, oh my gosh, Larissa. Bombarda is just fun one. Confringo says, saying, I wish we could have kept the wand key. Yeah, that would have been nice. Like, what did she encounter that aged her? I mean, if you go in the time room, that could do it. Go figure, I'm awful at names. Confringo and Bombarda says Samantha. Kogawa's the flying professor. Thanks, Steph. Kogawa. Disillusionment? Eleanor, you snuck around a lot? To me, Akio was so clutch. And it's the one we spent one of the most times with. Akio, I found myself just enjoying. It was so satisfying pulling the field guide pages out the sky. Or even pulling an enemy close and using Incendio on these cats. Or just pulling one of them snipers from like those rangers, goblins who were shooting their bows at us and stuff from afar. I'm like, bro, come here. That's why we have a sound alert on Twitch and it says, come here. Like, get over here. Flafimdo, Inferi, thank you, A. Ramos. Joe says in Flipindo, Confringo felt so powerful without it being unforgivable with curse. Yeah. It brings him to you. Akio is so fun. Akio was the most used by far. But favorite to use successfully was Protego, says right. Protego, yeah. Especially an upgraded and well-timed one that just had an AoE effect. With the cloud that just whoosh. All right, I'm about to open the game. Defendo is sick. Yeah, Bombarda. Agreed. Transformation was great. I low-key didn't use it that much, but when I did, that was a fun one. Turning them jokers into barrels and then blowing them jokers up. Yeah, that's a good one. That doesn't get highlighted that much. Invisible Charm helped a lot opening them chests. Yeah. Protego, yeah, into Stupefy is clutch. Love Bombarda, says Amber. I want to know more. Bro, yeah, Unspeakables. I'm about to open the game and see what happens. I'm about to open the game. We're gonna highlight some of these spells. But just right quick, for those of you guys don't know, come on. Speakable Witcher Wizard, who works in the Ministry of Magic's Department of Mysteries. Little is known about their workplace and even less is known about their jobs. Employees of the Department of Mysteries are forbidden from discussing their jobs or discussing any information about the department, hence the name Unspeakable. So what's in the Department of Mysteries, ancient magic is a thing. And I thought Hecate would be a connection to it. But they study ancient magic down there. They study love because love is the most powerful magic. Time, space. I mean, they go into detail. That's why I loved Order of the Phoenix. There's a lot that goes into the Department of Mysteries, and then let alone the Veil being down there at the basement. Yeah. There's a lot. So it's mad interesting. So the fact that she was there and her outward appearance doesn't reflect her accurate age, just tells me she had obviously something to do with time. And that mixed with one of the keepers having a time turner, I'm just like, bro, we got something going on. It's been said several times. Yeah, AK has been said a couple of times. Not as much as I thought it would be. All right, let's get to the game. Let's see. Let's open up the game. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Let me pause the music. But yo, thank you guys for being here. Do we have 100 likes? Also, smash the like button. If we get 100 likes, I do a pirouette or draw something right quick. Let's close this. And let's close that. Never used a single dark. What? So these are the two. So this is Sue's playthrough. That's her original one as a Gryffindor. This is my original one, Hufflepuff, and then we both started ones with opposite houses, so we can get that hundo once we get to the Jackdaw quest. So, oh, I didn't show you guys my time. Hold on, I think it shows it next to the game. Well, I'll show it to you when they close it. Wait, where am I at? Okay. You know what? Let's go here. Okay. So I am hundo. I got hundos. So I wanted to show you guys. So I got all 100% over here. All of that's complete. Max level. We got 112 likes. Okay. Hope you and Sue are well. Leola, what is good? Thank you so much for the well wishes. I hope you're doing well as well. Bars. I think I used up all my talent points. Okay, I did. I did that recently. So my upgrades, I did nothing. I did nothing with the stealth. I didn't upgrade anything with the stealth. I didn't touch the stealth. I finished my third playthrough yesterday, going to start my fourth. Gracious Scott, goals. I was going to max this, but I didn't use these potions that much. So yeah, the invisibility one that goes back to stealth I didn't use. And the focus potion, I really wasn't using potions because I wasn't using spells because I was using plants. So most of the ones I did touch on were stuff that were just fun to use, but most of the ones were towards upgrades for plants and stuff. But the dark ones, as you can see, I didn't do anything with the curses. So all the curse upgrades over here, I upgraded in the curse down here too, I believe. So I upgraded just some of the spells. Most of these are the red spells. So you got Expelliarmus, which is a red spell. Flipendo. Flipendo is purple, I think. Then Stupefy. And then Resto Momentum, which that was a waste because I don't use it that much. And then I maxed out all of these. I maxed stealth, barely touched potions. Why start? Potions is tough. I'm doing a Haunted Hogsmeade replay, says Jenny. Finished my third playthrough yesterday. Let's go. Y5 House of Black Ministry, 6 Tom Riddle. What? I finished the main quest at least 9 times since I remember. Side note, I wish there were more potions in this game. Ryan, I totally agree. I totally agree. Now, you guys were talking about favorite outfits earlier. I wanted to show you mine. So this is courtesy of the collector's edition. The Kelpie robe is just clutch. The Kelpie robe is just so nice. but this is also a Haunted Hogsmeade exclusive. The jacket from the Haunted Hogsmeade shop is so good. Where is it? Where is it? Is it not up here? It should be up here. These are all robes. It should be at the top. That red is tough. That red is tough. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Here it is. This jacket, the teal and gray, this jacket is so good. I rocked this jacket and just did whatever. Especially this jacket and a scarf. This is my favorite jacket in the game. I don't know why. It looks so good. It looks so good. And this comes again with the Haunted Hogsmeade shop. So I would play around with this because this was close to the teal on your jacket. This scarf. I tried to like highlight the green. I kept the flower. So I didn't do any reds because I like how the flower looked. Plus that thing's huge. I didn't really do any brown too because we had too much of that. Silver scarf is your favorite. Cobalt assemble with Heritage cape and owl mask. Oh, the owl mask. Now, they had some tough masks in this game. I was surprised. How, like this one, I'm just like, bro, especially with the hood. But yeah, I like this one. Is this the one that came with pre-order or linking your account? I can't remember. The Dark Arts one is still a good one. This was a fun one too. It felt like Gladiator. And then these are just kind of like masquerade ones. This is a cool one. The masks in the game were good. For Divi guys. Oh, bro. Now, the Professor Ronan's fit, bro. Professor Ronan's fit, purple. Was it purple, red? Look at those shoulders. Where is his joint? Merlin robe. God, my gosh. Professor Ronan's fit is tough. Where is his robe? Wait, there it is. I had it. I just had it. It's down here. Yeah. So this, oh no. This with the scarf. Let me find a scarf. Yeah. The glasses and the scarf played. But what I did, instead I used his jacket, I went with a different jacket that still like matched. There's a bright red and purple jacket down here somewhere. It's not a robe, it's a jacket. No, that's not it. This one. Yo, this, the fit, this went hard. This jacket with the scarf, with Professor Ronan's scarf, these were drops, by the way, that later it was given to everybody. With the glasses, this jank went hard. Adventure outfits were amazing, yes. Favorite outfit, cute pattern corset shirt with frilled cuffs, patterned pants, tucked in, brown boots, need more girl clothing. Yeah, they definitely went all out in the entire. Yes, Danny, yes. The music's making me want to play the game again, bro. And that's the thing. It's the little stuff that you're just like, bro, it's not just the gameplay. Like, they knew what they were doing when they started with the marketing with ASMR videos. They knew what they were doing. because like this could be considered a cozy game too, where you just like sit, well, not so much sit, but stand around and just like watch the sunrise, or hang out in the classrooms or in the dorms and just listen. Like I found myself just listening while flying, man. And I don't think enough people, when they did their reviews, maybe didn't spend as much time, but I don't think enough people gave credit to just how relaxing this game could be, bro. Literally anything but sit. I know. What you mean Hufflepuff is the best? Oh, what's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? Let me get to my spot. Let me get to that spot. So I'm gonna show you my my room of requirements for those of you guys who haven't seen it. If you haven't, make sure you follow us over on Twitch. We usually play over there a lot of other games as well. I stand by the music score for this game being incredible. Agreed, Ryan. Cave options, yes. Oh, I need to get a potion. So I found myself. So you remember I told you guys I'm all about plants, right? Down here is just plants. And I still haven't changed it because this wall had extended back, but the plants were up against a wall that was right here. But I got a bunch of the venomous tentaculars going over here. I got the baby mandrakes going. And then all cabbages over here. All cabbages. And if you fertilize if you use fertilizer with your plants, you get double the stuff, the item that you're growing with fertilizer. So, because all I use is cabbages. All I use is cabbages. And then I got like a little ingredients table over here. I just come and collect and stuff. Nice, your own herbology room. Yeah. Like a true Hufflepuff. Exactly. I mean, so yeah. That being said, it's this game, man. And the room of requirement feels like its own little game entirely, honestly. Like its own section. Like it feels like Animal Crossing, but with the Wizarding World. Planting stuff, getting fertilizer, brewing stuff, taking care of animals and stuff. Like it feels like your own Animal Crossing within a game. And the castle in and of itself is already like another map for a game. And I didn't even get into like the gear and stuff when upgrading. Like all my upgrades are all plant stuff. Like if you look on the bottom of the description of this, what I'm wearing right here, Herbology 3. If we go over here, Herbology 3. Over here, Herbology 3. Like my plants be going to work, homie. Double the yield. That's the word, White Star. I have a cabbage emoji on Twitch. I need to add the cabbage emoji here.
Nothing to identify.
I need to add the cabbage emoji here. And then, oh my gosh, some of the best music here. Like, bro, come on. Come on, man. The music here. Rural Girl ref. This is one of the best music or tracks in the game. The whole game, yeah. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game, though. I wish I was able to decorate during seasons, but didn't find the items early enough. Yeah. That's why I have multiple save files. And then these are named after some of the members of Patronus Squad. Let me lower my face cam. Yeah, the music here is sick. So we got Sunny, Cloud, High Wing, obviously, Yavin. We got White Star in the chat and up here as well, along with Steph. Needs an offspring. So yeah, so we got a little bit of stuff here. But the music, my gosh, the music is just so and I was so happy it was nominated for a Grammy. It didn't win. I think Jedi Survivor got the Grammy nod and stuff. But this music is so underrated. Like the music, bro. Yup, it's confirmed. I'll be starting. This is why I'm playing it. You guys need to start your playthroughs again. Why? I mean, we got Retro and Merlin right here. Shout out to Retro and Stargazer. We got Rita and Pineapples. Who was Pineapples? Was that Stacy? Got a shiny Hippogriff. Hippogriff Offspring. Gary Claus. Unicorn Offspring. I got a shiny unicorn right here. There's Texas Chica. I gotta change it from Texas to Corgi Chica. MPS. It says. So yeah, you guys. I named some of the beasts after you got some of you guys in the chat. Stacy is Pineapple. Okay, that's what I thought. It's part of the music made me emotional the first time I heard it in the game. Right? I completely forgot about that. I nominated, yeah. Still a Grammy nom is newbie team. They did really, yeah. Go Avalanche, exactly. Let me see. They should make a movie about the Hogwarts. Bro, so we're getting news about. We've been getting steady news about the game, not the game, about the TV show, the reboot. Which I stand by them doing it if they're trying to start working up with the franchise. I look at the reboot as them starting over, and if successful, then branching off to other IPs. So that's why, I mean, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But we need to support it so we can get a Marauders, TV series, or a Founders TV series, or a Hogwarts Legacy TV series and stuff, because the Harry Potter one, I think, is them starting off and seeing if the Harry Potter IP will work on streaming like a Game of Thrones or House of Dragon or any other shows on Max currently. So yeah, but I would love a Hogwarts Legacy. There were talks about a Hogwarts Legacy TV show when this game came out. Just like Percy Jackson. Yes, well said, Reaper. I suspect Lord of the Shore cannot be renamed. The industrial music makes me happy, says Sue W. Agreed. Who's the Graphorn named after? I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta start renaming because we got so many new members of Patronus Squad. I gotta start getting more Beast. I know the Phoenix is Elwyn. I know the Phoenix is Elwyn. Where'd it go? What's up, bud? Hype train. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we had a hype train on Twitch because I was shiny hunting, and as soon as the train started, I had already been shiny hunting for like 2 hours. But as soon as the hype train started, we got the shiny, so I named it Hype Train. Yeah, the Phoenix is Elwyn. Rita and Paula, right here. Then you got a Puffskein Offspring. So I don't have a lot in this one. Where is the Graphorn? When we planning this trip to Universal 2026? Yo, I'm trying to go 2025. I don't care about the crowds. Every time I've gone to Universal, I've always run into somebody. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, it's over there. Hoopers are my favorite, says Jenny. I always name my Phoenix Fox. Yeah. You have to. But again, this was early on when I had named Patronus Squad members, so I need to do some add some names of you guys with my beasts and stuff now. I need to do that. All right. That being said, we're gonna round off. Let's get a battle. I'll just show you guys the power of cabbages. Joe, take notes. We need a show about the original Order of the Phoenix. Shoot. We need a show about anything other than Harry Potter. But yeah, original Order of Phoenix would be so dope. Where is... There it is. That's the Dark Arts Battle Arena. XpectoGO, you're a pirate. I know. I'll be playing sometime this weekend. What's up, Draco? Yeah, I'll be playing sometime this weekend.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Allow me to put you.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh, it's up here.
What did Iona ever do to
Oh,
you?
shoot.
Arrest the momentum.
Bink, bink, bink. Oh! Bink, bink, bink. Wait, this is not my... Okay, this is my set. Okay. Freeze, slice, you're done. Ouch. You're lucky both of y'all have yellow shields, because I only have one spell. Stay right there. Then fall. Then eats. Got him. Points to you to knowing that is. I want Marauders more than anything, honestly. Yeah. That's such like a hard... That's such a sad, like, just story. Like, it's like the rise and fall of the group. Oh no! Am I full on? Oh no. Do I have all my stuff? I don't. Alright. Let's wing it. Let's just see what happens. How many healing potions do I have? Alright, let's go with cabbages first. Let's go with cabbages first.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
None of these have... Bro, are you serious? What is you doing? Oh no, I gotta set my spells. Wait, hold on. I forget. Does this happen to you guys? So every time I go into the Dark Arts Battle Arena, right? The spells, the spell wheel resets to just all of them for whatever reason. And then it's usually Expelliarmus on one. And then let me do this one. Also, this one. Let's do double. And let's do Bombard. No. Let's do Confringo. No. Confringo down here. And let's do... Let's do that. Wait, I need a... Whoa. I need a one for the trolls now. So, this is my troll one. This is my troll one. And so this one... I got 2 purples, 2 reds, 2 purples. So I need 2 yellows. Let's do 2 yellows, just in case. So let's do this, that, and Bombarder. Do I have Incendio on any of these? Let's do Incendio on I need Incendio just in case I get in Fury. So let's do this here, Incendio here, and then up here we'll do Bombarda. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. All right, the guys are taken care of because of my cabbages. I just need to have you come here, then light you up. Bink, bink, bink. All right, so we're done there. So I don't use dark arts. I don't use dark arts on this one. On my file, this is my main one. I don't use dark arts. All right, let's get cabbages again. They don't have shields, so I'm gonna let my cabbages do the work. Ouch. Let's go, cabbages. Wave complete. This is why I use cabbages when Joker's going to work. So I think we're gonna get some cats who might be camping and might have shields this time. So let's... All right. Let's get some Nickelback playing. Nobody likes Nickelback. Mess up their ears a little bit.
Overgrown weed.
Boom, plants. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so now, do we have a troll? We do. Okay, so I gotta switch my layout. So this one. Okay. We're still gonna go with the cabbages because they can do a lot of work. I'm just gonna throw this at you, slow you down right there. 1, 2. Let the cabbages go to work. Keep going to work. Keep going to work. I need to stun these dudes. Let's go. Oh, I thought I saw you, homie. 1. All right, so I need to deflect on that one. Cabbage is going to work, though. The cabbage is going to work because there's only 2 trolls. The cabbages is still going to work. All right, now it's just you and I, homie. All right, run into that. Oh, you didn't run into it? 1, 2. Hit yourself. Boom. Ah, I didn't have Defendo. That was it right there. Let me just throw this at you. Stay right there, homie. Get some ancient magic. Okay. Let's switch spells. Okay. Run into that. Let's go. You're stunned. Let's go. God, you're a thick dude. Good gracious. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, it's too late with it. Throw this right at you. Boom. Let's go. Oh. Oh, we're low. Let's go. Okay. Stay right there. You a thick dude. Alright, let me throw cabbages. Finish them off. Oh my gosh. Alright, so how many waves is usually 5, right, chat? Oh my gosh, is this everybody? Is this wave 5? Alright, let me get the... Nope. Nope. I rolled. That shouldn't have hit me. Okay. Alright, let's get cabbages. We're going all plants. And then let's get some Nickelback. Bro, look at just look at the numbers. Just look at all the numbers happening.
One less human to worry about.
Look at all the numbers happening.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Boom. And that is how it's done. I did not know any good for that. And that is how it's done. I mostly use plants. Only use spells on the trolls. But, bro, my herbology, I'm herbology 3 on all my gear. So my plants, all my plants go hard. You can specialize and do like specifics for Chinese chopping cabbages or the venomous spectaculars or even the baby mandrakes and stuff. But if you just do overall herbology 3, it ups the power and the potency of all the plants, and they do stack. The stack effects start to lower once the more stuff you start stacking. But overall, bro, like we here. So yeah, man, this game, bro, this game. And like, before we go, one of the things I find myself doing the most out of, restocking in the room of requirements or even taking on enemy camps. Ooh, see that perfect Protega? Taking on enemy camps is flying and just listening to the music.
Ah, there you are.
Like, this is one of the things I do
Seen better days.
the most. And it's so crazy to see Hogwarts in the background. Like, that's the crazy thing to me. Like, I'm in Hogsmeade, cool shops, great people. Hogwarts is in the background. Hey, Sammy, what are you doing up here? The cat's taking over the stream. No, don't drink my water. But flying is one of my favorite aspects of this game. And especially when it's like, sometimes they'll play music, sometimes they won't, depending on where you're at. Yeah, Sammy, aka Eternity, aka Merlin, just popped up here drinking my water. Taking over the stream. Yeah, Brooke, we have a cat. We've had her for almost 2 months now. Yeah. Mine's just commandeered. Yeah, we got a cat, Brooke. Fly your broom and listen to the last track from Chamber of Secrets soundtrack. Yes, yes. So yeah, just seeing Hogwarts in the background, bro, is just... I would literally, like, done with work, just to, like, de-stress. I'll hop on my Thestro and just fly. I'll do a couple of battles if I want to, but I'll go to a spot and watch the sunrise or sunset and just chill. Bro. So yeah, this game, bro, like it doesn't feel real that like Hogwarts is right there. The Black Lake is right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where they did the Triwizard Tournament. Like it just doesn't feel real. Like that's where Harry, the Quidditch pitch, that's where Harry fell off his broom because of the Dementor. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these iconic locations that we read about or watched in the movies are like ours for us to explore now because of this game, bro. And so, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. So, anyway. Anyway, let me switch on over. I'd love to be able to sit down, picnic somewhere. Yeah, that would be clutch. That would be clutch. So, anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're about to wrap up. I owe you guys a pirouette, and then we're going to get out of here. And we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel, with the panel next week with Retro, Wizard PhD, Ben Snow, Miranda Lorian, and Andy Reloads, and myself. Possibly Sue. She'll be in town this time. And we're going to have some fun. So, yeah. I'm probably, once I get dinner, I'll probably keep playing a little bit I mean, it's the anniversary, so go out there, play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy, even if you're just flying or listen to the music, or put on the CD, put on some music soundtrack, play it. They have the whole soundtrack on YouTube. Just go out there, play that. But yo, it's been good. It's been good. We need action figures of you all. That would be cool. Funko Pops of all of us. All right, let me get Yost in the chat if you guys are ready for the pirouettes, and we'll wrap up here. Yep, Hogwarts Legacy crew, same bat time next week. Yep, over here. We'll be a half hour early, so we'll be from 4 to 6. It is Valentine's Day, and I don't want to hold anybody up just in case we run over. All right, let's do it. And again, appreciate you guys, man. Like, none of this would be possible. Like, those stats is all because of you guys. And I cannot tell you how much, just based off talking to the limited amount of folks was able to talk to over at Avalanche. They read everything, you know. So if you post on Twitter, Reddit, wherever you post, Facebook, they read the stuff. And so even the comment sections under the posts from the official social medias, they read them, and they always enjoy the positive and nice feedback you guys show. And even the constructive feedback that you guys give, they pay attention to it. Chandler is great at keeping his ears to the ground and getting a pulse on what the community is looking forward to or looking at or talking about. And so keep the support going, keep showing love, and just overall keep communication going. So let's get this pirouette done. Ugh. I got my shoes on. Take my shoes off. Sammy, what are you doing, girl? I'm gonna take this. You gonna do a pirouette, Sammy? This is my first pirouette with Sammy. Oh my gosh. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Clean. Sammy, what you doing? You're in my shot. You're my shot, Sammy. You're my shot. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Chocolate frogs are coming back. Just an FYI. But Jay still got it. I still got it. I still got it. We're still here. We're still on it. We're still on it. But yo, this was fun. This was fun looking back. It was good hearing you guys share your favorites aspects of the game and stuff. I always like broad and not divisive, but yeah, just broad perspectives when it comes to popular topics like this. So I enjoy it. Kitty cam. I know. I would have a kitty cam if she didn't like move all the time. Sammy. Huh? What are you doing? You're on the stream. You're on the stream. Yes, that's you. If you look here, that's you right here. That's you right here. You're looking at yourself. Okay, we're gonna look at ourselves. Yo, yeah, I gotta get used to the new thing in Magic Awaken, but I like it. What do you look at, Sam? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you guys. Spread Lumos around the world because you never know who needs it. Make sure you're following us on various forms of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. All those links will be in the description below. Come hang out. Come say hi. And follow us on Twitch as well. We'll be streaming there tomorrow, either playing Suicide Squad or... Skull and Bones or Hogwarts Legacy. Probably Hogwarts Legacy. But either way, it's going to be a good time. So just come hang out if you want to talk other things and stuff. So love you guys. Thanks so much for being here and taking 2 hours out of your day. I'll see you in the next video. Happy 1 year anniversary.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Thank you.